Hey everyone, and this is Drawing Your OCS Part 2. So I chose 4 OCs to draw for this video. So yeah, here they are right now. This video, if you didn't know, actually took 4 attempts to film, as I did 4 sketches written each time. I hated like pretty much 3 of them. So this is my final attempt, and I still hate the drawings. And this was actually filmed ages ago, like a week or 2 ago, I think. And yeah, so my art style has changed a lot, like not that much, but still quite a lot. It's developed a lot. I'm not art blocked anymore, and I'm finding my love for art again. Like, I did like art before, but it was just seeming a bit boring and a bit plain before, so I might put some pictures up if I remember of what my art looks like now, as I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. The first OC was sent by Sunset Sketches, and I am aware that I wrote down Angie instead of Chio for her OC, so I'm really sorry about that, Sunset. I don't know how I mixed the two up, but I guess I just did, so it's too late to change that now. So yeah, this is her channel right here, so feel free to sub to her because she's really underrated. So yeah, if you're wondering why I put washi tape on the drawings, that's because so I wanted to try this cool effect that you'll see near the end of the video. So I just used it also for the background, which you'll see later on, which I think turns out like it's pretty much the best thing in this drawing in my opinion. I just don't like how the drawings came out, which is a shame, but this is actually what I honestly think, and if I could, or if I had the time, I would have, well, you know, tried to draw this, attempt to do this video again. Ignore my jumbling up with the words, it always happens whenever I do voiceovers and in real life, which sucks, but I mean, I've got to deal with it, so yeah. For the background, I decided to do a flower theme, as Chio loves to plant a lot, so I wanted to incorporate some of basically information about her into the actual sort of design background thing. So I wanted to point that out, and right now I'm just gonna read some of her backstory, which is right here. I know I'm into the second drawing, and I will get into it, but I just really want to read some of her backstory, and the second one doesn't have a backstory yet, which is obviously alright, like there's not a problem about that. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly say that. So yeah, I'm actually reading this like exactly as how it writes here, but yeah, let me stop rambling. So when she was 6, she moved to Paris because her mother was a baker, and Paris is the city of patisseries, I don't know how you say that, and whatnot. Whilst there, she met her bestie Angie. They became friends over time, and later on best friends. They did lots of fun things together in Paris, and Angie inspired Chio to become more confident. Angie is MB, I don't know what that means, and loves skating. They are 15 while Chio is 17. She liked Paris, but she missed her rural hometown, and at 13 they moved back. Chio missed her bestie so much. They didn't have phones at the time, so they had no way to contact each other, until one day Angie and Chio bumped into each other. Angie had moved to Japan. They were both so happy. Also, Angie attended high school while Chio was at college. Also, Chio's father died when she was a baby, and Chio apparently has her father's eyes. Sometimes as a child, Chio dreamt of her father. She'd never much known him, yet she knew exactly what he looked like. Not just that though, she always knew exactly what people's insecurities were somehow, and helped them. Chio started growing and selling plants at 16, and she moved into a flat shared with Angie soon after. Chio wrote a book about the environment one day, and it got very popular. She overcame her social anxiety with the help of this. She also started campaigning for rights in the form of poetry. She always wears a cherry hair clip or earrings or something. No one knows why. Clara's backstory. So everyone had a superpower based on their eye colour about 1,000 years ago, but it caused a lot of chaos and destroyed more than 90% of the population. So at the time, like pretty far into the future, around 2030-ish, a few people still know about it, but everyone decided to keep it a secret because, yeah. So one day Clara gets mad at someone and a transparent purple water substance forms around her hand, and she accidentally throws it, and it captures the person and can now control them. So she runs away scared, and other purple balls form around things and around her. A surveillance camera caught her and it's all over the news. And on her way home she trips and falls. Everything goes black. When she wakes up, she's in a hospital. Someone comes to ask if she's alright, and basically she had an accident and she can now come to her room. She doesn't understand, but the person lies and says she's always been there ever since her existence. I see is called Brianna. She doesn't have a backstory yet, so I'll just share some background information about her. So she's an artist and her clothes are always covered in paint, and she loves to carry her art supplies around pretty much like me. She was born with a blue purpley hair, and blue and purple are also her favourite colours. So that's the information about her. Also, sorry for the video being so jumbled up and like all the voiceovers at the wrong people at the wrong times, and sorry about that. It's a bit chaotic, but I haven't really got the time to re-record it again, as I have got like a tiny bit of a script to follow, as I normally always get jumbled up at voiceovers. So I just wrote down a few topics of which I should talk about, and obviously I haven't kept to it as it's still jumbled up, and I forgot to reread the backstory and all of that before, so I'm really sorry about that. Also, yeah, I am going to host a contest soon. It's going to be a draw the singer style. I don't know of what yet, but yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I'm not sure when yet, because obviously it's going to take time to gather all the entries and all that, so I just want to pick a time which is available for me, because I don't want to post the results video and not include most of them, because I was probably too busy to add some, and by now I'm just rambling. So yeah, I don't know why, but this drawing looks really off, and I'm not sure why. It's not the design, because the design is really pretty. It's just the way I coloured it, and I feel like I should have used black for lining the hair, as it would have stood out a lot more, and I wanted to make the drawing achieve a more softer look, but that failed and it looks a bit too soft, if you know what I mean. Like, there are no distinct lines of what something is. So yeah, another thing which I wanted to mention is that I'm going to be making a colouring tutorial for girls. It's not going to be like how to use markers, but how to shade skin and hair and clothes and all that. So stay tuned for that, and it should be out soon. And I'm also sorry for not uploading in a while. I've just been busy because of birthday, Easter, you know, all those things. I've also been out a lot, so that's another reason why I couldn't really upload. So I'm really sorry about that. I'll try and keep posting, and I've still got this week of the spring holidays, and then I think I'm going to be trying to upload twice a week. And I also got a tablet for my birthday. My parents say thank you so much, Mum and Dad. So let me know if you'd like a video where I try to do digital. Well, I have drawn digital not much, only a few times, because I normally have to borrow a device. Well, previously I had to borrow a device to do it, and I only ever drew digitally when it was for a profile picture, just so you can see what skill I have by now. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. Yeah, I'm really sorry for being so out of tune with the voiceovers. So here is Heather, which is an OC sent by Berry Blossom, and she's like a really smart person, and I designed her outfit as it was just a head-up drawing, so you can take that if you want. And here is a tour of the drawings. This is a bit of a chaotic video and definitely not one of my best. So I'm really sorry about that, but I feel like I'm gonna have a much more professional video next video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and here is the shout out emoji and the shout out, so bye!